Hey, Dad, you like airplanes?
I love airplanes.
Are they cool?
They're awesome.
Did you know the 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 first people who made a plane was the Wright brothers?
That's actually not 100% accurate. The first person to create an airplane or receive a patent for an airship was Charles Frederick Page, right? In 1906, a black man, Charles Frederick Page, applied for his U.S. patent for his airship. But something mysteriously happened to this airship. It actually disappeared, which was kind of crazy that an airplane could disappear. So this being Black History Month, I think it's very important that we share these kind of insights and these kind of stories with our children, with the new generation, just so things don't get lost as in time. What do you think about that? How does that?
I think it probably popped.
You think the airplane popped? Okay, but where did it go? Like, if it popped, it still should have been pieces of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might have got hit by a tree or something.
You don't think somebody made it disappear, like somebody stole it?
I think.
Right, because supposedly white supremacists is how it's termed, had something to do with the mysterious disappearance of Mr. Page's airship.
Who?
Mr. Page is the man that built it. He built it in his barn, and he was shipping it to Louisiana to display because he had a patent for it months before the Wright brothers applied for their patent, and mysteriously, the airplane disappeared. All right. So back in this time, there weren't very good race relations between whites and blacks by a lot of people.
Because Martin Luther King Jr.
But this was actually prior to Martin Luther King Jr.'s, time frame. This was early. This was like 1906. So this was pre a lot of things. This was pre, what was it? The Great Depression. It was even before the Great Depression. It was like 1914. So this is early America, this is in the 1900s. Post-slavery, right? So African Americans had been freed from slavery, but we were still in this Jim Crow kind of era where even though you were free, they didn't give you the same rights and regulations. So the rules weren't in our favor. And it was easy for people who didn't want to see us succeed or see black people succeed to get away with criminal acts and acts of just criminal and just bad acts, mean things. They got away with it, right? And so these things happened, and then nothing happened because of it. So there was no like punishment for the people that did it. No one was brought forth. And this is not just for Mr. Page. This was a lot of other African American people during this time. You like peanut butter? You eat peanut butter? Well, a lot of people like peanut butter. There's also Mr. George Washington Carver, who invented over hundreds of ways to use the peanut, right? And peanut butter was one of those inventions that he created, but he was never issued a patent for any of his things, right? So there was a lot of contributions that we as African Americans made to this country and this society that we never got credit for. So it's important that we inform our younger generation of their ability, of the things that have already been done. And just because no one talks about them, it doesn't mean that we should lose them to the annals of time. We have to make a point that our children understand and know our history. It's very, very, very important. Not just during February, which is what, Rain? What's February?
Mama's birthday.
Yes, her mother's birthday is in February, which is a huge thing, but it's also Black
History Month,
right? So I'm urging everybody else to come out, post a video of you and your kids having a discussion or teaching them something about Black history. Because if we don't do it, no one's going to do it. Right?
What's a platen?
What's what?
A platen.
Patent. Patent is a legal document that you file when you create something so you get credit for it and you can make money off of it. So let's say you create something, right? You create new...
Like electric toothbrushes?
Right. Let's say you do something with an electric toothbrush where it automatically creates a new head, bristle head, whatever. You file a patent with the United States Patent Office, and then you receive a utility patent for that, meaning that you have created a one-of-a-kind type of invention, and now you're the sole owner of it. So now if I try to go and try to market or make that same product, your patent protects you. And basically, you can sue me for the money that I made from taking your credit for your product. So the United States Patent Office issues patents. They also issue copyrights for people to take ownership of property and of works, whether it's written or whether they're inventions. Okay, that's another fun fact. Patent, great question, Rain. So after hearing all of this, what is it? How do you feel? What are you thinking?
It is cool and it's new information.
Right. Now that doesn't mean all people who are not black are gonna try to attack you and steal your things, but we have to be aware that these things have happened so we can prevent those things from happening in the future. All right. This is a fun Black History. This is a fun fact, Black History moment. AU, start or finish. Say bye, Rain.
Bye.
All right, you can close it.